One of the fundamental and critical problems that conventional psychology always suffers from and struggles with is not that its lack of recognition and identification of problems, insecurities, mental disorders, weaknesses, deficiencies in both men and women. Sometimes certain things goes unnoticed and unrecognized, but mostly it talks about all the weaknesses, lacks, and bad things about and within our body, mind, psychology, etc. But the problem which has always been there about itself, that it could never resolve, is that it rarely talks about the goods and the potentials that is always present within both men and women. The goods which we always have it within ourselves, which we're always capable of thinking, doing, becoming, achieving in our lives. Those things were neither talked about nor examined nor exposed or revealed to ourselves for our growth, progress, and learning, and those things were buried. And certainly, it did not talk about our potentialities either. We all have our different potentials within ourselves. Everyone's potential is different, but everyone carries always inevitable and unconditional potential inside and within themselves. In one or another, in their soul, in their mind, in their heart, there is potential which is differentiated and different, but conventional psychology does not and will not talk about the potentialities present inside of both men and women, which is real, truthful, organic, and which can be realized and transformed into reality and converted into ultimate energy for transformation, self actualization, self realization, and invincibility, and obviously unflinchingness in our lives. So, the problem of conventional psychology is that it has always emphasized and talked about the negatives and bad things in both men and women, which is necessary also because we all want to understand as to what we are suffering from in our depression, anxiety, disorder, shortcoming, weakness, deficiencies. And it does talk about those things. It does expose and reveal those things, at least partially, if not wholly. And it treats those things also either in obviously meditative therapies or in allopathic medicines. But then again, it does not talk about what we are capable of actually. We are capable of in different ways in different things. But the conventional psychology does not talk about our capabilities and potentialities and talents and beings. And that is a significant challenge that has still not been overcome regarding this science of conventional psychology. And that's why we still could not become whatever we're capable of thinking, doing, becoming in our lives.